my friends, and welcome. After an extended hiatus, I'm back. Let's just pick up right where we left off. The Elden Ring Soul Level 1 playthrough. After defeating Renalla, it was time to ascend the ruin-strewn precipice. This is where you face off against the Wyrm Makar. I spent some mats leveling up on the Icerind hatchet. My thinking here was I could use Hoarfrost stomp to cool off this hot-headed gatekeeper. While the stomp did allow moderate damage, from a fairly safe distance, I eventually exhaust my mana, and I'm forced to swing wildly at him for the win. Or at least that's what appears to be happening. I then spend some time on Altus plateau, taking down some of the minor bosses, and collecting upgrade mats I will surely need down the road. Where, you might ask, will this road lead? The destination and goal for part 3 of this episodic playthrough is Volcano Manor. After clearing out the sealed tunnel in the Perfumer's Grotto, I decided to give the Draconic Tree Sentinel a shot. The gilded horseman that blocks the entrance into the city, and is there to make your life hell, basically. Yep, he murdered me a multitude of times, in a variety of ways, before I threw in the towel and off I went, to take on some other fights in the area. Battle after battle won. I was starting to feel pretty good about my one bro challenge, despite being denied access to the city by the stupid-ass horse boss. After defeating the Omen killer and a giant flower named Miranda, I decided to have a bit of fun with one of the strange fallen star creatures that was hanging around in a cave. So I leveled up a crossbow and chipped its health down. It's super cheesy. I really had no reason to kill it, but what the hell. I finally made my approach to Mount Gelmir, the home of Volcano Manor. I encountered several unfortunate mishaps. However, along the way I discovered the Scavenger's Curved Sword. Obviously I didn't switch to it right away, but finding it is worth mentioning, because my sword hand becomes very familiar with it going forward. Ultimately, I was able to find my way to the top of the mountain where several abominations reside. Upon entering the manor, I decided I would take on contracts available. I indulged myself and participated in the first of many hunts. The more I watched the footage, as I'm editing, I begin to realize I can't possibly remark on every detail of my journey. I do apologize for leaving some ventures out. I'll do my utmost to show anything that is relevant to the run. Just know that I'm collecting and killing stuff off screen at times, and trying to show and tell the juicier parts of my quest. Okay, so I grab a few things and start my bouts with the Godskin Noble. In every previous playthrough, I had breezed past this sack of shit with few hiccups. Likely by the time I would normally face him, he would be relatively harmless. This was not the case. He killed me with every possible combination of attack he could muster. The timing of every attack and dodge was vital to the fight. Exactly what I've been looking for. I will say I hate his rolling attack. I think it's total bullshit sometimes, but I'm sure there's a multitude of ways to deal with that issue. All said and done, my attempts began to show promise of success, and I was able to take him down. With the noble dead, that leaves just Rykard. I spend a few minutes completing the side quests for the manor, and begin fighting the serpent. Rykard is what people have dubbed a gimmick boss, and holds little importance to the overall venture. He is a fun fight, and can be a nuisance at level 1. All said, his second phase is done, and the serpent is brought to his, scales. Keep an eye out for the next entry coming soon. Part 4 is going to be much shorter. In fact, the entire video is going to be focused on one boss. You guessed it, the Draconic Tree Sentinel. Alright, until next time, have fun and stay safe, my friends.